Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today's video we are going to be taking a look at the shield breaker. So yesterday I did talk about this very briefly. Obviously I couldn't test it because it wasn't the weekend yet. But this shield breaker is an active module which can apparently break down the Ares shield. So I'm looking at the cost in terms of activating it because it is an active module. If you compare it to like the advanced repair unit, that thing has the same cost. So I'm just looking across here. This is the lockdown ammo. So I'm guessing that this is probably going to cost 40 power cells in order to activate it. Here are the details in terms of what this thing can do. So they have here, while this module is active, all your shots fully deplete all types of energy shields on impact. So pretty much accounted to all the Greek bots. And there was some concern having to do with like the bulwark because of the Aegis shield. I actually don't think it's going to affect it that much. I think it's actually more the Greek bots. But we're going to take a look at that. I'm both going to run it and just kind of see what it does to it. I'm also running the Fortifier. Now I did do a video on this last weekend. If you happen to miss it, I'll put a link in the top right corner of your screen so you can check this out. But this basically strengthens your shield. So I want to see how this works with these Greek bots. So I do have the Hades here, the Nemesis, the Ares as well, and then I threw in the Hechi because the Hechi has an energy shield, and then we have the Bulwark with the Aegis. And I'm going to run a couple of other tests as well, I think, with the Fenrir as well. I'm trying to think of what other bots I could use that on, or at least to counter it with. The other thing too that I may take a look at or a closer look at is, how does like something like a shotgun break it down? Because shotguns are pretty quick at breaking down any type of energy shield. Is it the same with, this module here? So anyways, let me just actually go back so you guys can see a full kind of profile of what I'm running. And I do not have any pilots on because, this is a test server. We are testing, that shield breaker. And that's kind of the main focus. So I'm not going to bother with pilots at all. So anyways, let's hop into game number 1. I'm going to run 2 games. And let's see, how this is going to affect the Greek bots. Okay, so game 1 we have dropped in on castle map. And this is, I believe, domination mode. And we already have a camper. Wow, man, this is a test server. You could choose anything, but you decide to run a... What is that? Looks like a Natasha with Zeniths. Okay, so what this guy is in an Ares. I'm going to activate my ability here, or at least that module. You can see how quickly it was able to knock down that Ares shield. So what is really saving them now is actually the last stand. Which is the thing that I said needs actually to be addressed more so than the Ares itself. But you guys got a first glimpse look at that. So now we know how quickly it can break an Ares shield. And that Ares went down very quickly. The other thing I want to test is, trying to break someone who has an Aegis shield. Let me just move in to this tunnel here, or at least under the bridge. This guy should be dropping soon, right in front of me. I think he's going to be able to take me out too. Does he have last stand? No, doesn't. Just barely. This might actually be a good game. I've been trying to get footage for the past 2 hours. And I've actually been seriously thinking about the idea of having sort of a dedicated test server squad. Where basically I run with the viewers, but it's in a more controlled environment, and the viewers are willing to actually test things with me rather than go for like high damage or win games and stuff. But yeah, let me know if that kind of idea interests you guys. If it does, then I might try to see if I can set something up. But yeah, I'm not going to go for any beacons. You can see already we have 4 beacons on these guys. What I need to do now is I need to find a player that has an Aegis shield. Hopefully they have someone who has like a bulwark or something. Let's try to take out this guy here if we can. I have no idea what that is that I was hitting. Let's try to get the Spectre here. And we are on reload. I don't want to get this right beacon because the other team's beacon bar is already halfway there. And what is this guy in? Oh jeez, Invader. I'm surprised he just jumped straight up. He could have actually jumped a little bit further forward at least. But let's try to take this guy out. Let me put my shield up. He might have that that module. Let's see if he does. I guess he doesn't. Ooh, something popped there. I think I broke his, popped his one weapon off. Let's try to take him out now. Let me put my shield up again. Let's see what happens. I'm still waiting for someone to use that on my bots. Is no one testing the shield breaker? Looks like we have a Loki. Actually, that's a good thing because if they get another beacon on us. Let's use it now on this guy. So I broke this Ares shield. If you guys saw that. And I'm going to run... let's run the Hades now. And I'm hoping that one of these guys actually has a shield breaker so we can see what it looks like on our end. There goes the Loki. Let's do this. So I have a shield up now, but no one has used it on me yet. Let's knock this guy's shield. You know what? I can actually use it on this guy. So let me just wait until his shield has charged up a little bit more. That's what I should have actually done. That was bad on my part. Let's take out this Falcon here if we can. This guy's almost out here. Holy crap. Let's take that Falcon out. I wonder if I can actually get this. There's a Bulwark up top here. If I can get to him and test it out on his shield. So I'm not going to go for another beacon here because we are still winning actually by quite a bit. I didn't actually want my teammate to get that beacon there. But the other team only has 3 more players left. Hopefully they have another one. They only have 2. Oh, crap. Ooh, this guy almost just missed the edge there. He almost went straight into the gorge. So I'm going to put my shield up. Maybe this player will use it on me. I'm not seeing anything yet. So I'm guessing he doesn't have it. So he took me out. Let's drop in with my Nemesis now. I think this game's going to be ending here soon. But at least, you know, right at the start, you guys got to see me break down, you know, the Ares shield, which is what we were all kind of looking for. And in the next game, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out some of my bots, the Hetchy as well. I'm kind of curious to see also something like a Shock Train or even Columbus, you know, how effective that will be in terms of taking out the Ares. But anyways, let's take a look at, you know, how we did here. We had, I think, a player drop out or something. But yeah, let's drop into game 2 and let's see what we can do with some of the other bots using the shield breaker. Okay, so game 2 we have dropped in on Castle Map. Once again, this is domination mode. And as you can see, I've switched up, you know, some of my bots. I have the Hellburner here with Anso and Iku. My thinking is to run this and see if they knock down my my Anso shield instantly with that module. So I'm watching my energy shield here. I don't see anything drop instantly just yet. Maybe they're saving it or something. I don't know. It's just actually healed up here. Let's just move close. Oh, they got a Falcon. This guy's probably got the Traditionalist on there too. So let's just move this way. Can we get a little bit closer to this guy? Try to take this guy out here. Come on. We're so close. So close. Ah. Okay, let's drop in. Actually, wait. Let me just check to see what's going on the other end. Okay, I'm going to drop in with the Spectre here. So I decided to run. Uh-oh, this guy's going to get our beacon. Actually, that's a good thing. And we have a player down here who's right next to me. He probably lost connection. I don't know. See what I'm trying to do? I'm actually trying to fire at my teammate, and the splash damage will, you know, bounce off him and hit. Yep, let me just do this. See, you see my crosshair? My crosshair is going red. This guy. No. I'm trying to hit that guy, but unfortunately I couldn't. He's gonna have to engage with this guy here. And I'm just waiting because trying to take out this guy here. Let me just jump. Let's hit this guy's shield, because you see that? So I was able to knock his shield down, that player over there in the Ares, and that was instantly. Just try to take out some of these guys now, because they got a 3 cap on us. His last stand has kicked in. Not going to be able to get that low key, but this is kind of the reason why I mentioned in the other game that a lot of players are doing that. And in my opinion, they should really not be allowed to be on the test server. Either that, or they have sort of 2 separate test servers, those that actually want to test versus those who just want to troll like that. But let's see if we can take some of these guys out. I'm going to use a shield breaker on this Ares here. So he is now out. Let's see if we can do this. No one has used that shield breaker yet on my Nemesis. I'm just trying to take out this Falcon, because the Falcon is a headache to deal with. And let's drop in with my Ares. Let's take this guy out. He's been around for long enough there. And that guy, and I think I should be able to actually go through all my bots here, because I have this one and another one after this. I was actually hoping to show a little bit more from that Spectre. Let's just activate that. You can see I knocked down this guy's shield instantly. And I'm actually surprised that he does not have that on his Ares. Maybe he was just trying to test it out and see. So I'm just waiting now. He's corner shooting me. So they have 5 players. We have 4. I'm going to try and move a little bit closer here, because I do have that shield breaker. He locked me down. I think he's trying to get me to activate my shield here, but I'm trying to push him. There we go. Oh, so you see what happened. Someone actually destroyed my shield. I don't know if you saw that, but you could see it across my screen. So someone did use a shield breaker, you know, on my Ares. And it looks like they have another guy here who is probably in a low key. So I locked him down. I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill him here. Trying to line my weapons up with that low key. I am hitting him. You can see the crosshair going red. He's almost actually dead. I'm looking at him right now. But anyways, the game's going to be over. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to test more than you know, what I'm going to be showing you. But I unfortunately have to end the video here. But yeah, at least you guys got to see you know, the shield breaker in action, breaking the Ares shield. A couple of things that I have noticed. Looks like both sides were down. Almost 2 players there. A couple of things that I have noticed out of the games that I played. I was running a Hetch in one case, and it almost seemed like it wasn't breaking that shield. I was in another game with the Hellburner and a White Dragon, an Ao Jung. Instantly, I think, knocked down my Ansel shield. So I don't know if you guys have tested these things out. Maybe mention it in the comment section down below. But it is very evident out of what I have tested that the shield breaker can definitely knock down the Aegis shield fast, and all the shields for the Greek bots, so the Hades, the Nemesis, and the Ares as well. And I think before I sign off here, I'm just going to show you a couple of things in terms of what I was running and trying to test at least. So I had the Hellburner with the anti-control and the fortifier. So the whole thinking behind this was to see if they could knock down the energy shield of the Ansel. And we have the Nemesis here, we have the Ares, the Fenrir, and also my Spectre. I decided to run a pilot on this with the thermo nukes. My thinking is if you are going to be running into an Ares train, for example, you use your Columbus to knock down their shield, and the splash damage, if they are trying to do the whole Ares train, you're going to hit them with splash on all those players, all the Ares clumped up together. So that was my thinking behind this, and I think that pretty much sums everything up. And in the comment section down below as well, let me know what you guys think of the idea of actually forming kind of a dedicated test server squad with viewers, where you guys get to test basically stuff with me in a more controlled environment. This way, when we give feedback to the developers, it's a lot more I guess concise, and there's more value to it. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of that idea. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet subscribed, consider subscribing. Until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.